Now back to Inside West Virginia Politics with Mark Curtis.
What do you think of West Virginia?
Well, it reminds me of home a lot, so it's nice.
So it's almost heaven?
Almost. Just like the song says, but almost.
And welcome back this Sunday to Inside West Virginia Politics. We continue our coverage of the World Scout Jamboree in Fayette County, West Virginia. We're so proud to have this event here in West Virginia, and one of the main people responsible is General James Hoyer, the Adjutant General of the West Virginia National Guard. Great to have you on the program
Thanks
today.
for having me.
You were in charge of a lot of stuff out here, the logistics, the air support, the medical. I mean, talk about all the National Guard has been involved in out here.
So it's both National Guard and our active duty counterparts under two task forces. One's a joint interagency task force. We have 45 agencies from the FBI to the state police to Department of Transportation, and then we have a joint task force which has about 890 members here on site or around the area, and then we've been doing some exercises throughout West Virginia, our total package of about 1,200 military members.
This is something else. I mean, this is literally a city that's been created, almost 50,000 people here. I would imagine that's quite a task to deal with.
Absolutely. And the Summit Bechtel Reserve and U.S. Scouting do a tremendous job. They're partnered with Mexico and Canada for this event. A lot of great work, a lot of great volunteers, and then the Guard and the military and the other agencies get to play a role in putting West Virginia not just on the national stage, but on the international stage.
I know it's been a lot of work for you and your folks, but has it been fun?
Oh, absolutely. Our folks have enjoyed it, and also I think from a West Virginia perspective, this is our opportunity to help put West Virginia's best foot forward. But from a military strategic standpoint, this is an opportunity, I tell folks, for us to, instead of digging foxholes, build bridges. Somewhere in this group of scouts is going to be the next prime minister of a country, a defense minister, and somebody that we can build relationships with that down the road help us either deal with violent extremism or the near-peer competition we're going to have going forward.
You're a leader, obviously, the head of the National Guard in West Virginia. We've seen Rex Tillerson, former Secretary of State, here this week. Andrew Wheeler, the head of the Environmental Protection Agency. We're seeing cabinet-level folks. We're seeing astronauts, military heroes. I mean, what kind of leadership training do these young men and women get here in the Scouts?
So, as you know, one of the primary focuses of Scouting is building the future leaders of our country and the world in this case. So a tremendous focus on leadership and building good, strong leaders with character and moral values and well-grounded.
It's amazing, 150 different nations represented here.
Right, 150 different countries with scouts and scout leaders. The last number I got was roughly around 42,000 folks if you look at the numbers, and it's a major opportunity for the state of West Virginia, the United States, and the world.
And it's amazing. I mean, we're talking approximately 50,000 people here for 2 weeks. There have been no major problems or incidents. No. The weather has, for the most part, been cooperative.
The weather's been cooperative, and I think the way this has gone is a testament to the folks at the summit, that staff of folks, and the tremendous number of volunteers from Scouting who have come to do this, as a volunteer, and that has made this event the success it is.
I had an admiral friend who I was very close with over the years, and he told me the best leaders he ever saw in the U.S. Navy were people that came up through Scouting. Do you have a similar experience with the military?
I think we have similar experience, and we have a number of scouts in the West Virginia National Guard, to include Eagle Scouts, who've excelled in our organization.
Well, we want to thank you for your service here at the Summit Bechtel Reserve and for all you do for the state of West Virginia as the Adjutant General. General James Hoyer, thanks for being with us on Inside West Virginia Politics this week, and thanks for a successful Jamboree here.
Thank you.
We'll have more of Inside West Virginia Politics after this break. Don't go away.